people pay close attention to something that happened a few days ago compared to, let's say, something that happened a year ago when you're creating content, right? I'm gonna give you a perfect example of this. Literally a couple of days ago, I met some 24-year-old guy, right? And he has a software company with over 200K plus users, right? And he told me how, he knows this billionaire inside of San Francisco that literally owns a town, right? And he told me like, hey, if I ever want to go to San Francisco, just to hit him up, he's got a spot for me and all that stuff, right? We really just genuinely connected, right? So you see how I shared insights on something that really just happened recently, like literally a few days ago. So that's going to capture people's attention more. So inside your content for your online coaching business, whenever you talk about recent stuff, maybe what did you do this morning? What morning routine did you do? Talk about how maybe if you took a cold shower, talk about that, right? The more recent stuff that you talk about, the more likely that people will pay attention, right? And this was the same thing when I cut a flight to Miami. I literally told the story and it just attracted so much people and it got me a lot of attention just simply from the fact that I talked about that type of stuff, right? Now, from there, the second thing is relevancy, right? So something that's meaningful to your actual dream customers, right? So imagine there's this guy named John, right? And John is trying to help people lose weight, right? He's a fitness coach, a fat loss coach, and he's creating content about something completely different, like let's say about how to build a ship. So that's something completely different, right? That audience who wants to lose weight is not going to be interested in building a ship, right? So the more meaningful that you create your content towards your dream customers, the more they're likely to watch it, right? For example, when I create these type of videos, it's to attract online coaches and online fitness coaches, right? And that's the reason why they click this video, right? It's because it relates to them. It relates to people who want to get more clients, get more customers, and scale their business, right? So ideally, you want it to be relevant. Let's say your name is Steven, and Steven helps people get to 12% body fat. He helps busy entrepreneurs, right? Now, what would relate to busy entrepreneurs? Maybe some sort of video about how Elon Musk's a workout routine that Elon Musk can do, right? Or maybe a video about how Alex Hormozi only works out 3 times a week and is still jacked, right? That's relevant to business owners and entrepreneurs. So they would click that type of video, right? And it has to do with what you do, right? So you want to make it as relevant as possible, right? If I own a sushi restaurant, right? I'm going to create videos around that topic, right? Obviously, I can pull insights from something completely random, like maybe history, maybe philosophy, maybe a recent book that I read, and I pull the insights from that book and I tie it into what I do, into a unique lesson that I applied for the things I do.